Hey everyone, this is Veda back with a second collective message for today, March 20th. It's a little bit after 12 in the afternoon Chicago time. Okay, we've got some interesting cards coming out. Dark Mother energy, bankrupt. Their names could be Susan, Thomas, Alistair, Maven, Henry, Tori, or Troy. And spouse addicted to some hard substances. It is in the reverse. And to top it off, we do have dark agendas. So there is the shadow energy that's quite pervasive. We saw it in the last reading. Somebody's being very much triggered by your energy. You could feel like you're absorbing what's no longer needed and spitting it back out so that it's nothing. Something is going into the nothingness. And when this happens, there is an uptick in the energy because it's like these scoundrels, they're just scratching the surface, trying to hang on as long as they can, trying to destroy as much as they can because they know their days are numbered. So a lot going on, a lot going on. Let's just keep at it, see what else comes out. Why is this Dark Mother card here? Energy. Seven of Cups. So there is some illusion here. Something could be going on in the dream state. You told someone no in the astrals. It set them off on a tangent. Some of you have a lot of opportunities coming. There is manipulation with the imaginative sphere. So I'm not sure what that even means. They could be trying to tap into the dream state, manipulate the minds of the collective to rewrite, to rescript the current narrative. So there's something about rewriting, rescripting the current narrative. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords. So I ended up picking up an extra deck here that I didn't mean to do. So there's some information that you could be picking up on. You're not asking to receive these types of downloads. They're very harsh, but you are. You're made for it. We got King of Swords and Five of Swords. So yeah, a lot of mental energy being exerted. Something is being drawn out. Someone's being lured out of their cave. Six of Swords. You continue to move away from these energies or not. Some of you could be moving into these energies to take them completely out of here. Spiritual warfare at its finest, it feels like. Bankrupt. The Fool. This feels like someone that is acting out because they're having some money trouble. Six of Swords. This could be someone that you did move away from long ago. They see you. They're watching you. They know that you are moving into a new era. So something about a new era, a new day, a new world, a new earth. Their names are Susan, Thomas, Alistair, Maven. So we could simply just have the initials here, STAMH. Five of Wands. That's what's clarifying this. So a lot of conflict here, fighting, projections, the Emperor, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, the Devil. Somebody celebrated too soon. They've received some really bad news. Could be an ex for someone. Spouse addicted. Someone is indeed fighting their own demons with this Five of Wands here. And we saw the Devil. Somebody could be a Capricorn. We have the Chariot. It's landing diagonal on top of the Fool. So major conflict here on the global stage when it comes to currencies. This Chariot. So somebody, as I said, they celebrated too soon. An emperor or several emperors. They thought they were out of the woods. Someone is not out of the woods. Someone's last name could be Wood or Woods. Would have, could have. There's the Four of Cups, missed opportunities. So this Chariot is a missed opportunity. You're the missed opportunity. You are claiming victory. You're setting a new way. A new map has been written, rerouted. So this is also rerouting. Be mindful of GPS. Something about the GPS systems going down. Spouse addicted to heroin, and the other one. This could also be I'm just going to say Fenty bust. There's a bust here, narcotics bust. Here we've got 7 of coin face down on this 5 of wands. So there's some illegal investments here. Something can't be hidden anymore. This is you and your 9 of pentacles energy, followed by hangman, 6 of wands. Nothing can stop you. We've got this ace of cups and this 10 of cups. There is new love. There's something new, brilliant, pristine. It's coming. But in the interim, there is a static, cling type of energy. Someone that's just not giving up, not yet. And it could be because they know it's over already. And so they're just being, I don't know, someone is actually being meticulous. So this could have to do with hidden evidence, something about evidence. Let's get Pisces. Somebody could be a Pisces. Let's get another card for 7 of Cups and Dark Mother. Something about a parkway. Begging for your forgiveness. So some of you, this could be a maternal figure begging for your forgiveness. They know that they did you wrong. Somebody, this is a childhood wound that is resurfacing for someone. Someone wants your forgiveness because they realize now who you are, the power that you have, the protection that surrounds you. Somebody with financial issues is a part of these dark agendas. They're being sussed out. Suspect. Someone's a suspect. New business opportunity. So this new business opportunity could pertain, I almost said tea party, could pertain to the 7 of Cups here. Someone wishes. They're wishing for a new start. Something that's going to save them from this bankruptcy. But yeah, layoff is behind new business opportunity. And then spiritual bounty hunter, foreclosure. You saw their eyes turn black. So somebody for sure has been all the way possessed. They don't have any control of their body, their mind, even their eyes. You saw this person's eyes go black. Someone's eyes have gone all the way black. They could be blacking out because of substance abuse. Someone needs your forgiveness. Bankrupt, fool, victory, chariot. 7007 could be significant. Someone could be born in this year, 2007. Keeping score. Someone's keeping score. Someone is indeed a pathological liar. They could have lied in bankruptcy court. Why is this 5 of Wands here? This fight has to do with business, money, a dark mother figure, some matriarch figure. 5 of Wands. Someone could already be in Rikers Island, or that's where they're on their way to. This Rikers Island could be metaphorical. This could be hell. Rikers Island water, Leviathan energy. 5 of Wands. Auctions, face down. So there was an auction here. There's underground auctions occurring. Your name is being heard in these tunnels. Hearing your name shocks their system. I feel like your name is shocking these systems, breaking them down. Sewage. It's a sewage and suffocation is what's coming through. Mass exodus. So yeah, mass exodus is what I just said. When these energies, whatever you want to even call them at this point, when they know that they're on their way out, then that's when they just strike. They strike out. They like everything, they're going crazy basically because they know they're being sucked. The energy is being sucked down. Mass exodus, and this could also be mass layoffs. Again, liquidation, okay? We're talking about huge liquidations going on within these systems, okay? So you can look at it good or bad, good or evil, whatever. It's these things are happening, and we're all trying to figure out what, exactly which way to go next. So some of you are planning something. You're trying to figure something out with this 7 of Cups here. Why does this person want your forgiveness so bad? What did they do? Arise, arise, O Lord, deliver me, oh my God, strike all my enemies on the jaw, break the teeth of the wicked. That's this striking out, lashing out. Blood sacrifice is this auctions here. 5 of Wands. You cannot be sacrificed. Your blood is sacred. Someone knows something about your bloodline, conscious consumption. People are being mindful. So that we're in a period of mindfulness that is, that could be bankrupting these systems. So some of you have indeed made the decision to pull back on your spending. You're not feeding these monsters. 7 of coin, spouse addicted in the reverse. This could have to do with stolen investments. I just saw tax accountant. Yeah, tax accountant. So there's an accounting issue here. Many accounting issues involving this bankruptcy. Stolen inheritance. So there's stolen inheritance here. Shots fired. Shots fired. When this card shows up, it usually indicates a few things. Raids, a high-profile incident involving highways, military strikes, takeout attempts on public figures. A lot of things come through with this, or someone still at it trying to figure out how they can lure you somewhere. They feel like whatever it is that you're saying, that you're doing, somebody is taking personal offense against what you are saying, what you are putting down that they can't handle. Yeah, this could be a past life partner, or this past life partner could be the true love. What's behind it is Leviathan is behind past life partner. So some of you, you've been battling this energy for who knows how long. With the dark agendas, we are talking, these are ancient energies in some cases, 3rd degree burns is behind dark agendas, and then we got blackouts. So rolling blackouts could be occurring in Spain. And then we got the 3 strikes. This is literary. So somebody's a literary agent. I don't know where that's coming from. 3 strikes is military, okay? Raids also, shots fired. And then we've got Gemini here. Don't ignore the red flags, irrelevant. Somebody is holding on to dear life for their relevancy. People don't respect this person. 3rd degree burn. Someone has been betrayed. That could be a literal burn, fire. Somebody was being pulled out of a fire in yesterday's one and only reading that I did. I meant to do more, but I had a property inspection and I saw a giant water bug. I have not seen a water bug since I was at least like 8 years old. And I wasn't even scared of it because I was too busy focused on something else that wasn't really, anyway. So some of you have had some, the past few days could be very interesting. Your attention has been redirected elsewhere. Very good. You got someone like honing in on focus. So some of you are becoming super focused after a period of just, I don't want to say languish, but that's all I have right now for whatever I'm even talking about. Let's grab another deck, see what comes out. Someone is begging for your forgiveness, Dark Mother. Let's get the archetype. 7 of Cups. Yeah, them water bugs ain't no joke, man. The thing was way bigger than the ones I grew up with, so I don't know. Begging for your forgiveness. Dark Mother. Okay, so the forgiveness has to... Thief. Stolen inheritance. Somebody... Oh, this is just... People just... I don't understand how you could steal money from your own child. In some cases, that's exactly what this is. Whew. And or somebody is finding out, like, if they had an inheritance or a trust, whatever. I don't know the, like, terms. But, and there was a mother figure that was supposed to, they spent the money. They stole it. They spent it all. Could have even invested in some illicit business opportunities. Okay, this is just... Whew. Goodness gracious, athlete. So in some cases, this has to do with athletics. We did see the blood sacrifice. So this athletes could also be, you know, somebody that just wants to stay young forever. So somewhat of a vampire energy. Wow. So someone who's stolen a lot, changed, or, you know, sometimes these fortunes, when they're stolen, it's a destiny swap kind of event here, and someone wants to apologize for that. Someone could be an athlete. They were a superstar, and the money was supposed to be managed a certain way, and it's all gone. I cleaned my desk too, y'all. I cleaned it real good. It's like that last reading. I was like, let me clean my damn table. This is a standing desk, by the way. It's pretty sturdy. IKEA. I've had it forever. Thief, Dark Mother, 7 of Cups. Begging for your forgiveness. Yeah, I stole your money. I swapped destinies with you, but please forgive me. Please forgive me. They done more than what somebody even knows, I'll just say. Rebel. So some of you have completely detached from whatever this is. Someone sees you as a rebel. You are a rebel. Guide. You're being guided, maybe in some cases, to stay far away from whatever energy this is, and you're being protected. Companion. The Fool again. So wait a minute. Guide, companion, visionary, Fool. That's interesting. You're a visionary. Okay, this companion, unselfishness. You are unselfish, for sure. Fool, Don Juan, bully. So there is a Don Juan bully type of energy with this poet. They talk of they're a smooth operator. So for someone, this could be a companion to this Dark Mother who's a Don Juan bully, smooth talker, shapeshifter. They've robbed the whole place blind. So there is some sort of storyline that will be on the macro level where somebody's gonna find out, like, they're living a certain way, but the money's not there. The money's not there. Maybe this is even Fort Knox energy. I tell you, man, people they're wild. They're wild. This is wild. Let's keep going. I didn't find out, like, okay, I mean, I guess I don't need anything else on this Dark Mother. This feels like a feminine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but let's just see. Dark Mother, Thief, Rebel, begging for your forgiveness, 7 of Cups. There's an illusion here. Poverty. The money gone, y'all. Yeah, adjudication, despair, pathway. This is, in some cases, this is already gone to court. This could be a marriage, family court, whatever. The month, whatever, is gone. And somebody's demanding that whoever stole it go to jail. This could be someone in an official capacity, occupation, house, courtship, thoughts. I feel like for some of you, this is a past life energy partner that is just thinking a whole lot about you. You could live very differently from this person. And this is also poverty cycles here. So someone has broken the generational curse of poverty cycles after moving away from a dark mother. Yeah. Wow. Wow. All right, let's get a card for Chariot, the Fool, keeping score, bankrupt. So somebody is keeping score with you, keeping tabs, competing. There's no comparison. You're not thinking about this person. Yeah, destroyer, engineer. So there's that plot energy again, trickster. Look at all that dark purple eggplant. Someone could have a black eye. Huh. Can you guys see that? So we got a lot of E's here. E's, T's, R, R, E. 5, 5, 5, 5 energy. Wait, A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, 5, 5, 5 energy there. What's behind this? Networker. And now we got the E's again. So that's interesting. I've never done that with these cards before, but it's interesting. There's more to it here, but yeah. This is something that will require a lot of thought, actually. Well, not really, but there's a network of people plotting. 5 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 9. Okay, rescuer. So another, yeah. There's another E. 5, 5, 5 energy. This is interesting. I'm going to pull these out, actually. Put them there. Put them to the side. So, somebody wants to distract you enough, mess up your plans, make you start over again from square one. This could be something, this could have been a devastating loss that required someone to start over all the way from scratch, but now they're coming up out of it, saving themselves. Someone has saved themselves. This is even saved themselves time and time again. Someone's surrounded by takers. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Shots fired. Okay, let's just go back to this deck. The Fool and Chariot, keeping score, bankrupt. Healer. Split the deck, we get 8 of Wands and achievement. So yeah, you're making big moves. You're making big moves. You took that leap. You're taking that leap. And in some cases, this is financial recovery. This is healing. As I said, these poverty cycles in somebody's bloodline, generational curses. You'll be the first millionaire, first whatever in your family to really change the direction for your children and your grandchildren and their children. This is generational change, transfer. Yeah, healing bloodlines, victory. Achievement is followed by lust and boss and King of Cups and Knight of Swords. So I feel like for whoever might be resonating with this, you have healed that lustful energy where you're just, anyone trying to tempt you, it's just like, come on already, go sit down somewhere. You're not falling for nothing. You're very clear on what it is. You're doing what you're here to do. You've learned your lessons. You're transmuting these energies effectively in a way that is creating this ripple effect, this domino effect that can be felt and heard throughout the tunnel system. So something about the global tunnel system and these auctions in reverse. This in some cases is a raid. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Auctions in the reverse. 5 of Wands. Their names are Susan, Thomas. Thomas could be a last name. Also, surprise is landing on the stolen inheritance, 7 of coin. So in some cases, somebody just recently found out that this inheritance was stolen. It's a surprise. 2 of swords. Yeah, somebody didn't see this coming, or they didn't think you'd find out like all the details. So whatever this is, you have uncovered all of the evidence. You know everything. You know everything. Nobody can lie. You know it all. Auctions, 5 of wands. Yeah, earth angel transition here. Jeez. What's at the bottom? 2 of swords, knight of cups, achievement again. So this could be the last time I saw these 2 cards come out together, it was a incident in the public where there's a public person well known that it was taken out on the highway in Alabama. So this could be another one of those incidences. And or this is the projection, the astral projection, trying to get in the minds of Earth Angel collective energy. But with the auctions in the reverse, no. Let's get another card for transition, RIP. Something is being restored. Order. False narrative in the reverse, landing on surprise. Like I said, you can't be tricked. You know what the deal is. You're putting an end to something. Someone's got money hidden. Somebody thought that maybe you didn't have any other resources, but there's something hidden, or this is something, some other investments that somebody didn't get their hands on coming to you. It's a surprise. False narrative in the reverse. So for some of you, you've been telling the truth the whole time and people are like, no, don't believe them. Someone's very enamored with you. They want to say hello. 10 of coins, gift. Okay, I'm telling you. Page of swords. You've been a fighter since you were very young. Older, like beyond your age. Very old soul energy is coming through here. I just messed up this combination. Okay, I believe we got divine masculine showing up in front of the Ace of Cups. I think I messed up the order. So I'm going to put these back, but here's the Death card, followed by the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's interesting. 7 of Cups again. So someone is dealing with, it feels like a very distorted feminine. This could be Queen of Wands energy, or someone sees you as a Queen of Wands energy. Here's the 5 of Pentacles showing up again, which coincides with this bankruptcy and poverty here. So definite financial issues for someone. They know that their plots against you aren't working. We saw Archangel Michael in the first reading coming out with force. So no worries. Let's get another card for, actually, let me put this deck back. Let's get another card for Earth Angel. Will this? No. Okay. Earth Angel. Ten of Swords. Revelation protects from sadness, gives revelations in dreams. So I think I already said something about the dream state, the astral spiritual warfare. You're seeing ahead. You're getting all the downloads. You're transmuting this dark energy. And by dark, I'm not even talking, this is beyond shadow. This is Leviathan here. We got Boxer coming up behind Leviathan. They want to sabotage. Ooh. So there's a Boxer here, somebody that does not drink anymore. There's someone that wants to come in and sabotage their sobriety. Don't let them in. Could be a Queen of Wands energy, a fire sign. Leo is what's coming to mind. Somebody's dealing with a Queen of Wands. That's a Leo. Man. So this is This is interesting. Yeah, Six of Swords. Somebody from someone's past. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but there is somebody that hooked up with some person from their past. This person is sober. This other person isn't. And they're pretending to be sober. Could even be an ex-spouse with this spouse addicted in the reverse. But something's going on. It's got to do with stolen inheritance. So there is a plot, an active plot by someone, could even be a group of people, to steal from an earth angel. Transition. Let's see what else comes out. This is Nine of Swords. Light. Purification, protection from the impious, religious sentiment. So the protection is there. The protection is there. We've got two light cards coming out. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. So that's 10 and 9. That's October 9th. That could be significant to someone. Light energy, air energy. We already got the Fool. That's Aquarius. So we Libra, Gemini. We saw Gemini over here in this deck. So we went from the 10 to the 9. So that's interesting. So someone is very worried about an ending that they want to happen that isn't going to happen. Narrative, false narrative in the reverse. Okay, this is landing on top of Earth Angel, 10 of Swords. We've got Strength. Another light card. Loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress, brings victory. This Chariot is diagonal, so the victory is incoming, okay, for Earth Angel that is a healer. And this could very well, again, be financial healing. An infusion of what's needed to continue to build upon. Someone's a pawn, P-A-W-N. They're playing checkers. Something about a virtual chessboard. 7 of coin. It's coming out. What is this? The Tower. Promoter of discord, war, arguments, falsehood, false narrative in the reverse. Gives generous responses. So there is a generous response that has been given, deployed when it comes to these threats, okay? So this is somewhat an extension of last reading today. They've been warned. Shots fired. They've been warned. Now the monster is being released. It's going to pull them all into the sea, okay? Into a sea of despair. Yeah, healer. The Emperor is dark. This tower is dark too. Controls the weather, rain, and lightning. Cures and causes pestilence. This is a damn water bug I saw, man. I didn't smush it though. Ugh, yeah, them things, they crunchy. Crunchy. Somebody's got something crunchy under their, like their shoe. I don't know. This Emperor here. I don't like how this card looks. This looks like a doggone bug. Controls the weather. So we got some weather modification, manipulation going on. Bankrupt. This, for whatever reason, I'm seeing windmills. So this has to do with a windmill production factory or something like that. That's very random. Just like whatever. I'm in Chicago. Yeah, we don't have windmills here that I know of. All right, so some of y'all are dealing with this this Emperor here, putting them in their place. You are a light worker, force of nature, rebel energy. King of Pentacles is at the bottom. I feel like this King of Pentacles and this Emperor are at war. So warfare, for sure. 7 of coin. Let's try this again. The light is coming out, and this is Page of Wands. Propagation of light confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. Yeah, so restoration is here for sure. Hierophant is at the bottom, and it's light also. Divine forgiveness. This goes back to this begging for your forgiveness. Someone knows who you are. They know that you are a child of the divine, that you have this spectacular rapport with Archangel Michael in particular, because that's who is always showing up when these readings kind of turn left. And so that is why you've got these people coming back in from your past, maybe only in the dream state, but they are begging. They are on their knees because time is life and they're running out. All right. I want to see why these cards are here. I'm going to keep this brief. We'll just put these back here, and I'll grab this bee sting. We've been seeing bee sting a lot, so your energy is potent. It's stinging right now. Rescuer. Virginia. So we got something going on in Virginia involving a rescue. You know, I think the FBI is in Virginia, or there's some rescue going on here. It's got to do with the alphabet gangs. Behavior modification. So some psyops. It's a psyops here with Rescuer and Virginia. Networker. Dream dangerously is landing on engineer. Yeah, this is a psyops. It's a false flag with engineer, Rescuer, Virginia. So somebody's being made out to be a hero, taking credit for what the divine is doing behind the scenes. It takes the same amount of effort to work against a system designed to weaken you as it does to work with the system for your defeat. Conscious consumption. People are not working with these systems anymore because it's very clear that they are not for us. Networker. Someone who pretended to be for you, you know is not. Networker. Calling someone's bluff. You're smarter than that. It's sideways on Dream dangerously. Someone thought they were smarter, that they could outfox you. Oh, I don't know what that was coming out. F you. That's what you told somebody. Philadelphia here showing up. Networker. I'm telling you, these brain farts are... Oof. Python spirit, it takes the same amount of effort. They're coming out together, clarifying networker. So this is very shadow energy, conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So there is somebody that could be in your ear telling you this and that about what somebody else is doing, but they got a serious problem, a motive. They want you to be afraid. And they're upset that you aren't. Trickster. Somebody that pretends to have your back. They could have actually helped you once before or a couple of times, but it was always an ulterior motive. Trickster. Someone wants to be seen as a hero. Transportation specialist in the reverse. Wrong prescriptions. I told you there's a bus. There's a drug bus somewhere up in here. It's a truck, but it's not like a 8-wheeler or whatever. It's almost like an army vehicle. Wrong prescriptions. I can't stop myself from watching you. Somebody is watching. Trickster. Risk avoidance. Landed on dream dangerously. Double agent. Yeah, I told you. Y'all dealing with a double agent. They're everywhere. Kitchen beautician. That could be in the some spells being cooked up. But cooked up kitchen beautician, I feel like that again has to do with this spouse addicted, this drug stuff, and then this transportation being in reverse. There's a raid. I'm getting that heavily. Trickster. And there's a double agent here. So a narc type of energy. Scorpio, clarifying trickster. And then we got bulldog. So there is energy of someone that's in bulldog mode. They could be a Scorpio working in the background on your behalf. So this could be like Pluto energy. Hades even. Destroyer. Fifth generational warfare. I told you. The big payback. Man, these fools, they just, this warfare situation that is happening in every aspect of, like, we'll just say industries, all industries, we'll just say. It's, they're buck wild. Like, it's buck wild out here. I want to see if Hades is going to come out, because I did say that. I think he's in this deck. I'm going to shuffle both of these decks and see. I think I just saw it. It didn't come out, though. Nope, that's not it. You deserve peace. Somebody doesn't want you to have peace. You have been aware of having a twin flame since you were a small child. You could always feel them in your mind. So some of you are getting the peace that you need from a twin flame sort of trickster double agent energy. Your best friend secretly stalks your social media. So Hades isn't coming out of that one. So yeah, got some twin flame energy coming through. The devil is not a liar. You are. Somebody's trying to make you out to be the devil. They could be a Pisces. So Pisces and Scorpio, that's a lot of water. All right, this is a long card. May he send you help from the sanctuary and grant you support from Zion. May he remember all your sacrifices and accept your burnt offerings. May he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Psalm 22:4. So yeah. You got it going on. You know what's up. You know what's up. I'm just gonna close this out. Goodness. Yeah, battle mode. Battle mode. You are getting the help that you need. You know who the double agents are. Shots have been fired. Fifth generational warfare. Counselor is in the reverse. So some of you have been dealing with somebody that has been giving you counsel, but it's ill-advised counsel, and or somebody is receiving ill-advised counsel and has got them acting all kind of certain like crazy ways that might end up getting them knocked up out of here with this shots fired. People are playing with stuff that they don't know much about. Patience. Have patience with this situation. You're very clairvoyant. Yeah, someone's a cooker. Someone's a cook. Whoa. Angel therapy. Yes. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take back your burdens. Yes. Yes. Spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information, symbols, and helping you understand spiritual truths. Absolutely. Clairaudience. So some of you could be having a lot of ringing in your ears. It's such a constant for me. I barely, it's got to get real loud for me to even, pay attention to it. So some of you are really, you're just bringing everything home into your soul. All of your special gifts are coming out to the surface because things are, they are what they are. It's serious out here. It's getting serious. head on a swivel, you're protected, and that's what I got, y'all. So I'll see you soon in another video. Thank you so much, as always, for your very kind support.